preventive measures taken for different digital channels for mitigating frauds. Like first we will take the debit cards. When we send debit cards, it is in inactive mode. So when customers get the debit card, it is on the inactive mode and the pins are sent separately. So we see a concept of green pin. Paper is not involved and the security purpose. So customer is given 3-4 options to generate their own pin, and this is a very secure method of generating the pin without sharing with anyone. Secondly, when the cards are issued, RBI has given guidelines to like it is only for the domestic use. International usage is disabled. If customer wants to use the cards for international, they would like to enable the same. Either they can do it through mobile banking, iNet, IVR, and Abhay. There are 3-4 methods where customer can enable the card for international usage. Why? Because international usage PIN is not required. Second factor authentication is not required. So curtail the fraud on the debit card. So this methodology is applied. Now, based on the different networks like Visa, Master, and PCI, they keep on giving us details of the compromised cards, compromised details, and then we at a bank level, we continuously monitor this, and if we feel so, we repin the cards. We hotlist the cards in some cases, and we repin the cards and we send SMS to the customers. Debit cards which are not used for the international in last 1 year, we deactivate the international transactions so that customer is at less risk. Changes in the debit card PIN is advised to be done on a regular interval, and old PIN cannot be set again. Awareness message sent to customers on how to secure their debit card transaction is constantly delivered every quarterly. Now, in the ATM channel, whatever data, customer data to ATM switch to other bank ATM, all the data everywhere is encrypted with DDoS security feature. Bank has a dedicated lease line. We set connectivity for all the ATMs. The data travels in a network using IPsec protocol. Transactions from ATM as well as POS terminals are authenticated by bank's firewall before the same are authorized. Anti-skimming solutions have been implemented in all the ATMs of IDBI Bank. Card which is not used for international usage, again it is disabled. The international usage is disabled, which can be enabled by the customer. Now, when branch is having ATM in the branch location, and it can have ATM in the offsite location. In the branch location, there is a little more control over the ATMs. But when it is in offsite or secluded places, the random physical check of ATMs by branch staff and technicians is required. Checking of anti-skimming devices inside the ATM is required for both on-site and off-site ATMs by the branch staff. Educate customers. Educate the customers for any kind of ATM frauds, advising customer not to take help from anyone inside the ATM room. Reconciliation of ATM cash on day-to-day basis as per bank guidelines. Checking of CCTV footage for any suspicious activity at regular intervals. Proper upkeep of ATMs at all time. Physical visit to offsite ATMs for regular inspection is must by the branch staff. Ensure that networks are secure. So if one ATM is hacked, fraudsters can't infect the entire ATM network, or worse, the entire corporate network. This we talked of ATM machines. Now we come to the physical point of sale machines, POS machines. In the POS machine, all the data is encrypted and decrypt only when it reaches to the payment processor. It is all the applications are whitelisted. All the POS machines, they need card and PIN only if it is a tap and pay transaction, near field communication transaction, PIN is not required. Otherwise, all the transactions are secure transactions. Physical security of POS terminal is also very important because cyber criminals may try to attach card skimmers at POS device also and steal the customer credit card numbers, debit card numbers, and scan their cards to make payments. Bank accepts only chip-based transactions in our POS terminals. Websites, e-commerce usage of the debit card. So preventive measures like secured HTTP strives to make transactions more secure by negotiative encryption schemes used between a server and the client. Complete end-to-end encryption of transaction. Bank uses secure payment gateways. Additional layer of security through OTP for each and every transaction is there. In the case of internet banking, following are the preventive measures taken by bank. Multi-factor authentication measures such as OTP for several types of transactions. Secure socket layer encryption. It creates a secure connection with the browser. Net banking access for few customers, corporate customers like banks, cooperative banks, task accounts, and other small cooperative banks, regional rural banks. They are restricted on NEFT and RTGS holidays. The timings are restricted from 6:45 p.m. till 8 a.m. in the working days. Digital certificate has been made mandatory for corporate customer for accessing the internet banking. Net banking platform having more security features like CAPTCHA, fresh capturing, OTP for all the transactions. If the session is not attended, it has automatic logout facility. Continuous pen tests and VA tests are done to monitor the status of the device and protect against the hacking attacks and denial of service attacks. Shielding of phishing websites. We have proper shielding against the phishing websites. Incorrect password freezing mechanism is also available. Few of the measures for the mobile banking channel are multi-factor authentication features such as OTP is there. Login and transaction password are separate. Banks has enabled biometric login for Go Mobile Plus banking app. iOS users can now log in the app using the Face ID, whereas the Android user can log in using fingerprint. All the transactions require an OTP, which is generated by the system and is valid for 90 seconds. All the transactions are logged in the system for extraction at a later date in case of any dispute. The system captures the IP address of the device from where the user logs in, and anytime when somebody wants to retrieve the IP address, it is retrievable. Complete end-to-end encryption is there for the mobile banking transactions. The one more channel where more major frauds are happening is the UPI. One misconception is there that you require UPI PIN for receiving money. For receiving money, you don't need PIN. When you put in a PIN, your accounts get debited. This message we continuously put on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and our website, and even in our SMS. Necessary measures are being taken to create awareness among customers so that they do not download any remote access tool and give the access to the fraudsters. No SMS are forwarded on the behest of any unknown caller. Any caller sending SMS, giving link and paying money is been stopped. If SIM is deactivated immediately, if you find that your mobile is not working for some time and there is some problem, please check on the unauthorized transactions happening in your account. Ensure to get bank accounts blocked if you find that your credentials are being shared. To avoid the event of eSIM takeover frauds, telecom company fraudsters in the name of telecom company can call you and say we are providing eSIM, only do this, only scan this QR code, only click on this link, and in the name of eSIM takeover, the fraudsters neither register fraudsters email address nor share QR code received from telecom operator on registered email address. There is an option to disable your UPI service via missed call, SMS, and please monitor your transactions for any anomalies, especially customers who are newly entrants to the UPI. Ensure to connect with relevant beneficiaries and request blocking of funds for fraudulent transactions. And immediately find out the beneficiary bank details with the help of banker and immediately try to block the funds. For prevention of fraud in UPI, ensure that your mobile is registered in bank records. If you are changing your mobile, please update the same in the bank records. Please do not ignore the SMSs sent to you which are sending awareness messages. Don't ignore them. Use the emails, read the emails properly, giving the awareness message. Use proper protected passwords for accessing your mobile device and banking applications. Check your bank balance at regular intervals. Install proper antivirus application in all your applications from where you access bank accounts. Always check for in-app notifications from UPI app while doing a transaction. Awareness that UPI PIN is to be entered only for payments and not for receipts is a very common thing. Awareness to find contact details of bank from website and not from search engines. In case of complaints, customers should report it only to the bank and to the cyber authorities. Do's and don'ts for UPI. To never forward any SMS on being asked by unknown person posing as a bank or government officials. Never share debit card credentials and UPI PIN to any third party. Never download any app, especially remote access app, unless absolutely sure that of its utility. Never share your post-transactional details about their grievances on social media. Whenever you post grievances on the social media, fraudsters can use that details and they can again come back to you on the pretext of helping you and can empty down your accounts. Avoid carrying out transactions while speaking with a third party on call. How to be safe online and educate customer. It is our prime duty to educate our customers to be cautious about the unsolicited mails. Please check the email address whenever you reply to any emails. Do not respond to unknown senders. Responding to unknown senders may simply verify that yours is a working email address and result in even more unwanted messages from the strangers. The best approach may simply be to delete the email. Never pay money or any kind of registration fee for any job posting which includes work from home option too. Don't believe promises of easy money. If someone claims that you can earn money with little or no work, get a loan or credit card even if your CIBIL score is down. If you have bad credit or make money on an investment with little or no risk, it's probably a scam. Oftentimes offers that seems too good to be true actually are too good to be true. Do not trust any message link, online forms or calls seeking additional account details, card details. Bankers never ask seeking details of account or card. Bank officials will never ask for customers' account details and card credentials. Fraudsters often call customers informing about blocking their cards, deactivating of their cards, KYC, blocking of KYC account due to KYC, and will inform that to share the CVV to unblock it. Do not seek help from strangers to complete the payment transactions. Do not download apps except official ones recommended by seemingly helpful people, even if they claim to be bank staff. Do not click on links received through SMS for KYC updation. Rely on official websites or bank branches to complete the process if required. Always call on the phone banking number provided on the bank website rather than searching on any search engine. Transact only through the official BHIM or bank UPI apps. Do not use links given by unknown entities, even if they seem to be authentic. Some of the type of frauds in recent trend is farming. Fraudsters, they set up mirror or illegal sites that look like genuine ones, misdirecting customers to fraudulent sites without their consent to collect payment information at the time of purchase and use information to perform other frauds. Phishing, whaling, the act of sending communication by email, SMS, voice call, or any other means to steal sensitive information like personal details, account, identity, password, card numbers, PIN, OTP. These are the few fraudulent methodologies. Whaling. Whaling is a similar act of phishing that targets specific type of consumers like business heads. Fraudsters send information to business heads pretending to be business partner or regulatory body to collect payment, company information, or account details. Smishing. Fraudulent practice of sending text message to be from reputed companies in order to induce individuals to gain personal data. So in this session, we actually told you about the bank taking various measures for different digital channels, as well as what customers and what our employees and our customers has to keep in mind while using the particular digital channel. If we are very much secure in using our digital channels, we can definitely win over the fraudsters. So we conclude this session with the awareness measures and security measures taken by the bank and awareness measures taken by the bank for customers.